Are you ready?
Oh.
We're
Mr.
going.
Popular.
We're going, guys.
I love how you didn't count that down or anything. You just turned it on. You're like, we're going.
Well, we gotta start off somewhere.
Yeah.
And we don't have an intro yet. So.
Yeah, we don't have an intro. Sorry, Mom.
No, that is our intro.
Well,
our intro's just randomly starting.
Yeah, like an iCarly intro. We're talking.
I don't know. Kyle would approve.
Kyle?
No, he wouldn't.
Dude.
Kyle would be disgusted by our lack of professionalism.
Oh, Kyle. Oh my gosh. Kyle is my friend's boyfriend, and he's a sound technician.
I think she said he's a sound engineer.
Mm-hmm. And he found out we had a podcast, and he started freaking out. He's like,
he asked us what mic we use
and what we film it on.
He's probably gonna roast us.
Yeah,
I had no idea. No, I think he guessed that it was a USB mic, and he didn't roast us, so we're good.
Really?
Yeah.
He did say he has professional equipment. He's pro certified.
Yeah, he's pro certified.
What does that mean?
I don't
know.
That
he said he has a
to me.
recording studio and a bunch of professional equipment.
Oh, I used to want a recording studio.
And then Emily said that she works at the radio station at UWS and said I have the ability to film there if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
That's for the ASMR video.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
11 likes on this video because we didn't hit it last time.
Is that our goal this week?
No, 11 likes.
11
Are we trying to get maybe 15 views?
That's
if we get 10 views, that's an accomplishment.
I love that.
At this.
I love that.
Alright, so we're shooting for 10 views and 11 likes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone's going to have to like it without even watching.
Yeah.
Someone take one for the team.
Me.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I guess to start off, we have some breaking news.
Breaking news. That sounded...
Is that me?
Yeah, it's
breaking, breaking news from me?
Breaking news from
you. Alright, welcome to Dateline NBC. I'll be your host, Morgan, stepping in for Lester
Gloria
Holt tonight.
Ham.
No, I'll just go by my actual name. I'm not Gloria Ham. I'm not Poppy Gloria. But anyway, J.K. Rowling tried to steal my identity. And this isn't even clickbait. So this morning I woke up, got out of bed kind of late because I didn't work until 10 this morning. So, I don't know, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. And I get out of bed, and I'm instantly getting a phone call from a number in Nebraska. And I'm like, this is fishy. But I answer anyway. I don't know. Usually,
you don't normally.
You know what?
answer
that was a stroke of luck for me.
Yeah,
that was my first good decision of the day because normally I see a weird number and I just ignore it.
There's probably just an instinct inside.
And something this morning spoke to me,
God.
and was like, God came out of the heavens and was like, answer the phone, answer this phone right now. So I did, and instantly thought I was being scammed. Not to be racist. But the man on the other end of the phone had a heavy Indian accent. And this sounded like one of those, tech support, all we need you to do to fix your computer is buy a $50 gift card and send it to us type of thing. You know.
For TGI Fridays.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know. So I'm instantly, why did I answer this call? Because he was claiming to be from my bank, Superior Choice Credit Union. Mm-hmm. And I'm like...
Shout out.
Shout out Superior Choice Credit Union. Y'all are awesome. Not that anyone from that, even remotely affiliated to that, is going to hear this.
Yeah, no.
We're going there tonight. We're going to plug it to them.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsor us, please.
Sponsor us, Superior Choice Credit Union.
Okay, anyhow, let's get back on track. Sorry I'm not as good as Lester Holt. Where was I?
They called.
The call. Yeah. Fishy. Claimed to be from my bank. And was asking me about charges. He's like, you have charges on your debit card that we've marked as suspicious. I'm like, oh.
On God?
On God? I'm like, okay, what are they? He's like, did you charge, or did you try to buy a $450 PlayStation... make a PlayStation purchase? Did you try to add $450 to your PlayStation wallet? And I'm like, no. He's like, there's other charges for PlayStation as well, along $30, $40. And I'm like, no, those aren't mine. He's like, is your card in your possession? I'm like, guess. And I'm like, okay, here's the part where I get scammed, right? I'm like, he just did his thing, trying to spook me. Now's when he asks for info. And then he's like, okay, we'll just confirm that you live at this address. He said my address. I'm like, oh, wait. He knows my address. Wait, oh shit. Am I getting scammed? So... So sorry, it's whatever. He like froze my card, and it's fine. Nothing went through really. So he's like, you should call your bank to follow up, but I'll write a fraud report for you. And I'm like, okay, but he didn't ask for any info, and he knew my address, so I'm like, legit,
suspicious.
But also, at the time, I did not know, like, I could not understand his accent, so I did not know what he was trying to tell me. I was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Also, I had woken up 5 minutes previously. Yeah. So, like, my brain was still, like,
perfect storm.
40% asleep. It was
at the right time.
It was surreal. Anyway, turns out, I remembered waking up and checking my email, and I had, like, probably a dozen emails from PlayStation. But I wasn't confused this morning when I saw that, because I still get emails from my brother's PlayStation account, because it started out as mine.
Okay. So
I get emails from both, so it's not uncommon that he like buys a game and I get 3 emails from like him making one transaction. So I'm like, whatever, Mason bought games. But I go in and click on it, and it says there were purchases made by Ron Weasley. Ron Weasley got my debit card info. This is in all lowercase as well. So imagine Ron Weasley, not even spelt correctly Weasley. Weasley, W-I-S-L-E-Y. All lowercase as the purchaser here. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just like, also very whack choice of games. Like, tried to buy Far Cry New Dawn.
I don't know.
For $20.
That means nothing to me.
It's just kind of a washed up game franchise at this point.
Oh, okay.
It's not a good one.
It's not.
It's not
very good. It's not. No, like, where's my phone? I'm sitting on it. I'm gonna go through some of these purchases. So we'll go from the beginning. First thing he did, Ron Weasley, that is.
Weasley. Ron
Weasley, yes, tried to add $250 to my wallet.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Created an account for my child. And then started purchasing things. So there's, W-H-I-S-L-E-Y is how he spelled Weasley. He tried to buy Days Gone.
Whoa, it's a new one, I think. I don't know.
He tried to buy Mortal Kombat 11.
Nice.
Nice.
He tried to buy Far Cry New Dawn. Which, if you're trying to steal someone's money, why would you try to buy a $20 game?
Yeah. Go big or go home.
Right? He tried to buy Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Sounds
weeby. He tried to buy Devil May Cry 5. And that's it. After that...
He gave up.
Oh, Resident Evil 2.
The second one? Isn't there like...
I don't know. And then he tried to change my sign-in ID.
I need to do that. I want to switch it up a little bit.
So Ron Weasley doesn't try to steal your identity?
No,
so, yeah. That was my morning.
Oh my god.
So your PlayStation was hacked?
Yeah, my PlayStation got hacked. And I haven't even turned it on in like a month and a half. So it's confusing. Still haven't called Sony or PlayStation or whatever about it, but
Will you tomorrow or what
I don't know. My card is frozen, so Ron Weasley can't get any more of my money.
Yeah.
But he wasn't getting any of it to begin with, was he?
I think he got $250 through.
Yeah.
And then they flagged it.
And then my bank said that they'll file a fraud claim and get it back for me.
There you go.
That's what you want.
But yeah, that's the story of how J.K. Rowling, not clickbait, tried to steal my identity as Ron Weasley.
Yes. Well, wow, that's awesome.
I know she was behind it.
Yeah. Definitely didn't think.
But like, how low effort do you have to be as a hacker or trying to steal to not even put a decent fake name, not capitalize anything, and to use Ron Weasley as your
why not
false
Hugh
identity?
Jass?
Hugh Jass. You could go with where's that meme list of
the meme list
of terrible names? The Kahoot meme list that went around for a while.
Like Barry McCockiner.
Yeah, Barry McCockiner.
That's my favorite.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
No, what
else? Hugh Janus?
Yeah, Hugh Janus was also another one. Not as good as Hugh Jass, though.
Mike
I don't know, that was more discreet.
Yep, Mike Hawk.
Ooh, Mike Hawk, yes.
Mike Hunt.
Ooh, Mike Hawk.
Also another one.
Yes.
We're gonna get demonetized.
No, we can't get demonetized.
We can't even get monetized, so.
We're good for now.
We don't have to look out for a while. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was my morning.
Those are good.
It was. It was funny.
We weren't allowed to do funny names in Kahoot.
Did you just have to do your first and last name?
Usually we do it in Spanish.
We did Kahoots for one of my classes last semester, and I usually take Josh Tomzak's name.
What's that?
In project management.
Oh, you would just say Josh Tomzak?
No, we do Kahoots. Yeah, and I just type in someone else's name. Not my own. And then Josh across the room would be like, and all the people next to him would be like, Josh, you're playing twice, huh? And he's like, I don't know who that is.
Got it. No, I only played Kahoot in anatomy and Spanish.
Gosh.
But yeah.
So we do anatomy puns, or I just put my Spanish name with a bunch of O's at the end.
Which was?
My Spanish name?
Yeah.
Maximiliano.
Maximiliano?
Yeah, it was really long, and that's why I picked it.
And
then they shortened up to
chose
Maxi,
the Spanish.
and then that turned into something great.
Wait,
Maxi.
Pad?
Yeah.
You weren't going to say it, were you?
I was letting you guys put the pieces together.
Why did you choose the Spanish version of the name Maximilian?
Eccentric.
Fair enough.
Fair.
The eccentric billionaire.
Yeah, and it's a really long name, too.
Love that.
Which is why I picked it. And I didn't know how to spell until, my 4th year. Probably.
You spent 3 years not spelling your Spanish name right?
I mean, it didn't matter up until the 4th year when I had to write an essay.
Fair enough.
Speaking of eccentric people...
Are we on to Doug?
We're on to Doug.
We are on to Doug.
You know Doug, right? Duggar?
Sounds
the bus man?
No.
Is this the guy the guy we see at the bar?
No, not that
Not
Duggar.
that
Is he from the place of employment?
Yes.
The place of employment.
Doug.
Oh, yes. I know.
The smelly guy?
No, I got you. Yeah. I didn't know he smelled. I only see him.
Oh, you didn't know he smelled?
I never really worked with him.
If you were to walk in this door right now, you'd be able to smell him.
I've never worked with him.
He literally rank. Sorry, Doug. Love you the most, but you're rank.
Yeah, I don't think we should put... Never mind.
No.
We should what?
I don't think we should put flyers up at work. We're going to slam something like that.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway.
Should we bleep out names?
No.
Too much
Duggar's
work.
fine. He's okay. He's not going to look
Don't
up.
say Duggar, please.
Why not Duggar?
That's what she calls every Doug she knows.
Yeah, Duggar.
Okay, that's good.
Dougie, Duggar.
Yeah, Dougie or Duggar.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Because it's like a... You know what's weird is that's like
Dugga.
My Duggar.
Duggar is my word, but you can say Dugga.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, am I not allowed to say that?
You can say it.
Should we paint a picture of Doug?
I'm not a very good artist.
No, as in, like, do I describe Doug?
Yeah.
You dummy. So Doug is like, so there's bus boys and then there's bus men. Doug is a bus man. A bus man.
A bus man, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He, older.
Mm-hmm.
He just is a one of a kind, but in
In a bad way?
Like, yeah, a little bit. He's one time, so at Bridgman's, we have the potato salad during the summer.
Yep.
Well, now we're not doing it, but we made one batch of potato salad, and Doug found out about it. He's like, man, I love potato salad. And I'm like, okay, Doug, like, cool, whatever, like, doesn't matter. Well, he takes out, like, that's like, I don't know, how big would that be?
That looks like a 5-gallon bucket.
That looks like a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, like, we have it in the, like, fridge below.
Maybe that's a container that's like 3 or 4 gallons.
Yeah, it's not 5. So
not 5 gallons, but probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, and it's full of potato salad, and he just starts eating out of it. Mind you, this is for customers. And he's like...
Wait, like, put the spoon back in?
He's like, takes a big bite and puts it back in.
No! No!
I can't do that.
Yeah, no. I saw Doug doing that. I'm like, Doug, what you doing?
No.
And he's
this is, like, bad. Actually bad. Oh my god.
He's like, I love potato salad.
No!
Oh my god.
I think that's why we don't have potato salad anymore.
That's good.
I threw it away.
Yeah.
Yes, I threw the whole thing away.
Well, you have to.
100%. I'm not gonna reward bad behavior.
Yeah, I know. You'd have to make him buy the whole fucking container of potato salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that was responsible, I guess.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what to do. Like,
you can't serve it to customers. That's
No,
illegal.
obviously not.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I told Tommy about that, and he's like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, no, that seriously
That's-
happened.
That's kind of funny.
Oh god.
But, so one time, Doug and I were taking a break at the same time.
Oh gosh.
Mind you, I never take break because, like,
Oh my god.
everyone's so...
You haven't even gotten into the story, and you and Ethan are both just dying.
Well, it's just, like, I hate taking break because I always end up talking to, like...
Someone whack.
I usually don't either.
Yeah, it's just, like, it's just not enjoyable, to be honest. I'd rather be working. And Doug starts talking about his life, you know, being a bus man. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And he used to work at Perkins.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, man, when I used to work at Perkins, I would take, like, the plate scrapings and scrape it off in a bag. And I was just like,
Oh.
Doug, what the hell? And I was just like, oh, yeah? And just, like, wanting to know all the details.
Yes.
I'm like, please tell me more. And he's like, so then I would go home. I was like, no, I just like, uh-huh.
Oh, you're gonna say, please tell me more.
Please tell me more. He's like, so then I'd go home and I'd dump the whole bag out on my porch and let the raccoons eat it.
Literally just
raccoons eat it.
Yeah, just
feeding pests
that's
as
not
if
where I
they're...
saw that.
No, did you think he was gonna eat it?
Yeah, like make something out of it.
Well, I mean, the way you just described him, I wouldn't be surprised if that story took a turn for, and I heated it up for dinner.
Yeah.
Well, like,
I was more expecting that.
and then he was like, man, you wouldn't even believe that I dumped it on my porch. Those raccoons would lick that shit up. And I'm like, sitting there, I'm like, what the actual fuck? And I just walked away. I got up and left. I was like, I'll eat my food later. So then I said, well, after he said that, before I left, I said, oh, so you, like, live out in the country then, right, Doug? He's like,
nope.
No, I live, like, 3 blocks away from Burrito Union.
Which is in the middle of a dense
he said
neighborhood.
Burrito Union?
Yes.
Okay. It's weird.
Yeah.
Seems weird that he would pick that place to park.
To reference from?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 blocks from Burrito Union is not a typical reference direction.
No.
So there's... Okay, yeah.
He lives, like, in the middle of, like,
the
residential.
middle of Duluth.
Yeah. So it's just like, Doug, I'm done talking to you. Sorry, bro.
Pretty cool.
What, the raccoons?
Fat raccoons.
I mean,
They were probably really fat raccoons.
They probably were really fat. Oh, gosh. I keep thinking of all the, like, the odd people, and, like, Tommy has told me has worked at Bridgman's. Like, the guy that kept bees in the fridge.
Oh, what?
What?
Yeah. Oh, have I not told you about this?
Jeez, I should have started there when I did. I could have known so much more.
Here, okay, so there's this guy. I don't know how long ago he worked there, but he would use, like, old jam jars.
Uh-huh.
And would go outside and let the bees, like, get in it, and then he would trap them in there and then put it in the fridge.
Why?
To kill them? There's literally no reason that I know of that he would do this.
That's like
I don't think that kills them.
To kill bees.
That does not kill them. That just puts them into, like, stasis.
Yeah.
And you can
If you warm them up, they're still alive.
But yeah, that's why he got fired.
Really?
Yeah. Some people are allergic to bees.
You can't exactly be bringing bees into
the restaurant.
You know?
And then what was it? The other one that I think of was there used to be a host that would... Okay, so you know, like, when you scrape...
God, I already know where this is going, and this one makes me hurt so bad. I think I have to walk away. This one hurts.
So, okay, Morgan, when you, like... You know, it's, 3 gallon?
3 gallon ice creams, and, like, it gets... Some of this...
You get to the part where it's, like, hard to scoop, but there's still, like, ice cream in it.
Yeah, because it's way down there.
Take it off, like, the sides and the...
Yeah, you scrape it.
Like, take off the sides and stuff so you can get all of it and not leave a whole bunch of excess.
Yeah. So, this girl...
Oh my god.
I don't know what made her think that this is okay, would eat that.
No, oh my god.
Yeah, she would scrape it.
Someone handed it to her as, like,
scrape this into the new one.
Yeah, like, scrape this and clean it up. And she, what they say, like, finish this.
Yeah.
Like...
Finish this up, like, finish the job.
Finish the job.
Yeah, as in scrape the sides,
as in...
And put the trimmings on top of the new bucket of the
she
flavor.
would eat it.
We're not allowed to do that.
No. She got...
Put ice cream on the top of a new one?
No,
Only used ones, only used ones. Only ones that are broken in. Can't pile it up.
Why?
Because...
Says who?
Says our favorite host.
Ethan?
I'm not saying.
Anyway,
I'm not saying this host's name.
Anyway,
I'm protecting their identity. But
yeah,
she would eat it. She would
like straight out of the bucket.
But mind you, she would like hide. So do you remember how the restaurant used to be set up? Like okay, there was the freezer. Okay, for the viewers, there used to be one register, and then we had a freezer in the front, like next to the register, where you could look into it. And then behind us, there was a cabinet with sliding doors that you like stored stuff in. She would go into the cabinet below, slide the door, and eat it in there.
She'd just hide in the closet?
Yes.
God, why?
Like a little gremlin?
Ooh. Yes.
Like a cave troll?
Yes.
And just sit there and eat ice cream in the cabinet?
And mind you, from my understanding, she was like grown. Like older enough to like know better. Yeah, she was an adult. Yes.
Bro.
Ow, that was louder than I thought. I was like, knee slapper. I actually hit my knee a little too hard there. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow. Awesome.
Okay, stop hitting your knee.
Stop.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
I just was like knee slapper.
You're gonna injure yourself.
And I just... That was a clean hit, boys.
Boys. Don't you wish you worked with us?
I do.
You can go along, I'm sure. I could see.
I'm not going to.
Oh.
One day.
No.
Yeah. Just train in one day and see what happens.
I don't think I want to.
No, you do.
You don't have to.
No.
Oh, whatever.
I have my own job.
Well, well, maybe you could get a job with Ethan's new company. Because he's gonna pitch it to the sharks right now.
Okay.
You.
Just me?
I didn't come prepared.
You didn't come prepared?
Right. I don't have like diagrams. I was like working on paint one night to drop the diagram layout of the restaurant. I didn't finish it, and it's not on this computer, so I don't have any of my materials with me. But
so just
I suppose I can
bare bones idea.
Give me the pitch.
Okay, so I guess I want to give some backstory to this.
Oh yeah,
so
that's fine. Yeah.
The backstory was that last Saturday.
Yep.
Someone had asked if they could get a refill on soup.
Yeah, like, you know, if I was drinking something.
Yeah, as if it was a drink, and you're like, no.
Yeah, well, one of the hosts walked up to us and was like, can someone get a refill on soup? And everyone was just like...
Get a refill on soup.
What?
No.
They can order another bowl of soup.
But you're not getting a refill.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I just thought I would ask. And I'm like...
It wasn't me, guys. I did not ask.
Yeah, no.
But I thought the ingenious idea at that moment to have soup on tap. And have like a... So, whoa.
I'll let you pitch it, and then I'll bring my
essentially, I designed this idea for a restaurant that serves only soup.
On tap?
On tap, and it's like unlimited for like... I don't know the price yet because I haven't figured that out, but we're just gonna like estimate $20. You get all the soup you can eat.
So you know they've got like
no
all you can eat sushi places. They've got buffet. This is just an all you can eat.
So like
place.
you know how like they have the sushi places with like the sushis going around.
Yep.
It's kind of like that, but instead of like a rotating table, it's just a bunch of barrels on like the ground and the floor,
kegs
and like
of soup. Basically kegs of soup,
and they've got the tubes coming down, and then you can take the bowl and...
So soup on tap.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my only concern with this is soup. A lot of soups are chunky.
Yeah. But do
you understand how a tap works?
You think we're having this small of tubes?
But okay,
we're having big.
Get this. Say you want to serve chili, right?
Well,
chili is barely a fluid. Chili is not even really a liquid.
Chili is not a soup. Would you classify it as soup?
Yes. Chili
is its own thing.
No, chili is a
slop.
soup. You put it in a bowl and you eat it with a spoon. Chili is a soup.
So is hot dog a sandwich?
Fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, by that rule, a hot dog is a sandwich.
You order a cup of soup at a restaurant.
Okay,
Chili's usually an option.
Chili.
So hot dog's a
Fine,
sandwich?
we'll go chili. Okay, fine. Chili. Go with your chili thing then.
You were saying about the chili.
Okay,
I disagree.
No, not necessarily chili.
Is not
hey,
serving chili, guys.
not necessarily chili. So you've got chicken noodle.
Well, chicken noodle.
Staple.
Liquid.
But what are you going to do with the noodles? How are they going to go through the tap?
Suck it.
You know what you're going to do? You know what's going to happen?
I haven't thought of the idea.
All of these particles segregate and float at different points.
No,
so you are going to have the tap.
Hey, that's why we got a rotating
a mixer.
A rotating piece of metal in there.
Okay, regardless, the first people to
keeping it going, and then we don't get, and then we do not get the thick film on the top as well.
When the keg is fresh, the first people to draw a bowl of soup are going to get mostly liquid. The last people are going to get barely any liquid and mostly solids.
That's why we got like a bucket underneath.
A bucket.
We got like a bucket. No, we got a barrel. We got a barrel underneath, and we take. That's why if we do see that. Say we run into that issue, we just take the tap and just pour the water into that. We just let it run for a little bit, and then once it starts coming into like the normal proportions, we can stop her and plug her into the
Granted, I think this is a great idea.
Exactly.
Very cool idea.
Also, we serve chicken tenders as well.
For those picky eaters.
That ruins your entire business model.
No, but that's a secret menu. You can ask for chicken tenders.
The first person.
They're not unleaded.
Oh God! I just thought of
They're 5-piece chicken tenders. No fries, no dipping sauce. Just the tenders.
Just the tenders.
Yuck.
I just thought of this lady. Did I tell you about?
Well, we can.
Wait, what?
We can maybe cut out the chicken tenders. Be open to that, but. The nice thing is that there's no to-go boxes, so we have no styrofoam. So
True.
I think you're gonna need like a soup engineer to help you with that tap design.
Yeah, we can figure out the idea.
Because you want every bowl of soup to be a uniform mix.
We do.
Yeah.
And it'd be easier with like chicken wild rice.
That's not true at all.
Chicken wild rice.
Why?
Well, because that's got its own challenges.
Got a suspension, isn't it?
You know how rice is?
I guess rice does things.
Rice gets stuck everywhere.
True.
Oh, that's why we got. Then we hose her. Yeah, right.
You hose it down.
Hose her down.
But the also nice thing is that we got all these big kegs, and we don't want to be hauling them around in our hands. So that's when we bring in the forklift.
Oh God. This is your excuse. So this business is basically going to be a front for you to get forklift certified.
Everyone at this business will be forklift certified.
Oh God.
And so can you.
For backstory for everyone, this is an ongoing debate we tend to have. Is that these two goons really, for whatever reason, want to be forklift certified.
It is a resume builder, Morgan.
Yeah, it's
for
a resume builder.
What? For your teaching job?
Yes.
Yeah. Imagine you apply and you're a teacher.
Imagine I'm working at a school, and I need something moved with a forklift. Am I going to call the art teacher first?
Yes.
No.
Because I'm forklift certified,
yes.
And they are there.
Yes.
Imagine you're on a hiring board for teachers, and
everyone's equally qualified.
This art teacher that is applying, when you're interviewing them, one of their main hype points that they think they should be hired for is that they're forklift certified.
I'm not saying that's a hype point. I'm saying that's an added bonus.
An added bonus. You don't have to make it your full.
Yeah, that's not my fault. That's not my thesis statement of my interview.
It's a little supporting argument.
Yeah.
You do not need to be forklift certified. It will be absolutely useless to you, and it would be a waste of your money.
So let's say one day you're working at school, and then There's the forklift. For some reason, there's
Why schools don't even own forklifts?
Okay, let's
That's
say
the thing.
it's construction. You're under construction. Your forklift's getting your school's getting renovated, and they have forklifts there. That happened at my school.
You know what's gonna happen? If you
renamed.
touch that forklift, that contractor is going to be pissed at you for touching their equipment.
So let's say it's like Friday. It's like a Friday afternoon. All the contractors have left.
If they find out that you touched their forklift, they're going to be
I haven't got
pissed.
there yet.
OSHA also
have not got
probably
there yet.
would snipe your ass
Wait,
out.
I have not got there. I've not gotten to the point yet.
Well, then get there fast, because you're losing me.
Okay, so all the kids are playing. It's all fun and games, and then while they're playing in like they're having recess and stuff
On a Friday afternoon?
Yeah.
Well, it's not school day over. They can't leave yet.
Oh, okay.
We're talking like
I was thinking 3,
we're not
4
talking
p.m.
high school. We're not talking high school where they just
Okay.
leave. We're talking people who has to stay there. In this hypothetical situation, but let's say they're playing, having recess. The forklift starts up for some reason.
The forklift just starts itself?
Or it's for some reason on unstable ground and it falls and crushes some kid's legs, and now he's stuck under the forklift, and you need someone to move the forklift.
Can I just say that if a forklift tips over onto someone, forklift certification is not going to help you
I'm
move
gonna be
it.
so buff, Morgan.
You need to move this forklift for. Let's say it's not on someone. It's just this forklift needs to be moved, and no one can move it because they're not forklift certified. But you are there to save the day. The the contractors are all off on their.
I think
vacation.
the rule on that is if you don't own the forklift, don't touch it.
But you're forklift certified.
That doesn't give you the right to touch someone else's forklift.
They don't have to know.
You can move it back when they get there.
But let's just say you have to move it. Or they need your help. All the contractors are like stuck up in the scaffolding and like they need someone to move it. They're
They will.
begging
That
for a
will
lot of
never.
life.
Oh my god.
It's a hypothetical situation.
Hypothetical. Still not useful.
Anyway, forklift certification is a must.
Okay.
It almost should be a requirement with birth.
It should be a requirement with birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're born, the clock starts ticking. You have 30 years to get your forklift certification.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not get forklift certified by age 30, the government shoots you. Is that what happens?
No, not shoots you. Then that cause an uprising, and then we got anarchy and stuff. But like maybe in this movie that I'm now thinking of, it could be like, how many sides does a pentagon have?
5, buddy. Remember your middle school geometry.
Disease? And this is kind of like the questions they ask you in your school. Similar to Logan Paul's movie.
Wait, movie?
You can say a title of a movie.
I don't remember the title. But I know in the trailer they say how many sides does a pentagon have, and then they say what causes disease. And then they have to train to be the smartest. But in the end, it's like, you got to get your forklift certification by X date. Yeah.
Otherwise, what? What is the consequence for not being forklift certified?
You get, like, taken away. But no one knows really what happens.
Yeah, so
that's literally worse than me saying the
like
government just shoots you.
No, it's not
It would be better if you were just
disappear.
outright killed than if you just disappear.
No, it's a controlled environment. There's no shooting.
There's no shooting. You just get abducted and tortured.
Maybe. You don't know. That's what the movie is. You find out what happens.
Yeah.
Fall 21.
Okay. That's an ambitious timeline for making
Fine,
this
fall
movie.
2024.
Oh, God.
We're going to need to start amassing funds for this movie, so if any of you want to donate...
And any anonymous donators want to donate, like...
We don't have a Patreon, and we don't have
$3 million, I'd say is a good starting point.
Yeah.
Tommy,
we can build
Wiseau, Mr. Wiseau.
Oh, I thought you were saying Tommy, my manager. Like,
No.
you have a lot of money.
Tommy. I was also Tommy. If you
Tommy Wiseau, you are free to take this movie idea and run with it. If you ever hear this. He's never going to hear this.
Wouldn't that be cool, though?
Dude.
That would
Imagine
be
if you
wild.
walked that door right now.
Dude,
I'd probably actually be terrified because
I'd be like, are we about to die?
that's literally intrusion of someone's home.
I don't know.
No, I keep looking at that door. I don't like what you just made
I know,
my brain do.
he could walk that door any second.
That's the thing about Tommy Wiseau. No, that one's dead bolted. He can't walk through that one.
I mean,
that's when the axe comes through, or the blowtorch.
Oh my god.
This isn't Siege.
What? That's what the what the.
This isn't Rainbow Six.
I'm saying like a blowtorch, not a thermal charge.
You can't just blowtorch a deadbolt away without us noticing.
Well, I'm just saying, not that we wouldn't notice. I'm saying, like, we just see, like, flames.
Tommy Wiseau is crazy, but he's not, like,
We're
breaking your
Tommy
house
Wiseau
with a...
town now.
Dude.
Remember when he was in Milwaukee?
Dude, I wish
and
we
we
would have
missed
gone.
it. But it was such a long drive just for that.
Okay.
And
now he's in L.A.
Milwaukee kind of sucks.
Yeah, but now he's in L.A.
Okay, so you know the Drew and Danny tour?
Mm-hmm.
Minneapolis sold out.
Damn.
But they have they're going to Milwaukee.
Welp.
I kind of want to go. I wasn't expecting Minneapolis to sell out.
Why?
I don't know. It just not...
Didn't occur to you.
It just was like, okay, like, yeah, they're popular.
There's 10 million people there.
That's true.
That's a big place.
Yeah.
I just didn't think... I was like, okay, whatever.
Big place, a lot of people.
You're, like, destroying those pencils by continuously sharpening.
Yeah,
and
but they're
breaking
because
the
they're not sharp enough.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
But,
Anyway, a little ASMR pencil sharpening.
I don't like that at
Oh,
all.
sorry.
I've
Okay,
got
I'll
the
be done.
headphones on, and that's not
Nice.
good.
okay,
ASMR.
sorry, listeners.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That's a little taste of what you can get if you get 11 likes on this video. 11 likes, ASMR video.
Stop.
Sorry, it's not sharp enough.
Stop sharpening pencils.
Okay, fine.
ASMR video.
Yeah.
We'll include pencil sharpening.
If anyone requests it. Oh,
11.
remember that time I made a Discord server for people to submit ideas on the podcast?
We did, didn't we? I forgot.
I made it.
I never got an invite.
We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, that's got a lot of plans.
Got a lot of stuff in the
We
works,
got a lot
guys.
of plans. If you want 11 likes, ASMR video.
Yeah.
And maybe Discord.
Yeah, 11 likes.
We're shooting for 11 likes.
11 likes.
Preferably that also means 11 views.
Preferably a lot of views.
If you want
Preferably we get a million, but...
Okay.
True.
What's next on the
Anyway,
list?
we're getting way off topic.
I have TikTok, the fuck, marry, kill question.
Yeah, that one. Let's do that one
Okay.
next. Okay.
Are you ready, Ethan?
We're
Ethan,
playing 9th grade games.
No,
Well,
we'll
this is-
preface
this
this with this is
God.
a question with an arbitrary correct answer.
Yep.
It's a tough question,
Yeah.
and this is like Britta's go-to to judge people's like personality.
Okay, ready,
I
Ethan?
don't like
So you're being judged now.
Yeah.
No.
All right,
We're gonna stop the recording.
No,
Stop!
we're
No,
not.
stop
We're
talking.
muting it?
Just listen.
Oh my God.
Are you ready?
What is this?
Okay, fuck, marry, kill, Chris Brown, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, this is serious.
Is this real right now?
This is real.
This is real.
Oh my God.
Don't
Mind
pause.
you-
Don't pause the recording.
I'm not pausing the recording. No, I want to. I might just mute it. For,
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
no.
Now, mind you, I didn't come up with this question. I'll just preface this.
Creds to whoever came up
It
with
was
this.
H3 and Gus Johnson.
Dang.
So.
It
but
is.
It
It
is
is a
my
great.
favorite. It is my favorite question to ask.
So, Chris Brown, R.
What
Kelly,
did Chris Brown do?
Michael
Chris-
Jackson.
Chris
Chris
Brown-
Brown beat Rihanna.
And continues to be a bad person.
R. Kelly, pedophile with a pee fetish. Michael Jackson, alleged
Allegedly.
pedophile.
Alleged pedophile, yes.
Dang.
So, are you gonna answer?
I mean, I'm trying to think. How can I?
Do you want to go through this systematically?
Dude,
What do you do to Chris Brown?
Chris Brown?
Yep.
I don't know any like the. I know I don't even know anything about Michael Jackson.
Really?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah,
Any
that
of
was
that-
like
The
early
alleged-
90s.
Well, okay, it's allegedly
It's alleged.
Michael Jackson, so allegedly, and he's a legend, and it's allegedly,
Okay.
Oh,
so it didn't technically happen. So he's my Mary, I think,
okay.
because it's
Okay.
alleged.
We'll tell you how you do after you finish all
I
three of
did
them.
grading me. Well, I think
Yeah.
that's the best. I think I'm already up to 100% perfect. Kill is gonna. I feel like, R. Kelly. He's just such a bad person. I feel like.
Well, so was Chris Brown. They're all bad
I don't
people.
know. But the thing is, my ignorance on Chris Brown, I know nothing about Chris Brown.
So
he was like charged with domestic violence against Rihanna.
Wasn't he in Madagascar?
I don't know.
What? I
He's
have no
a,
idea.
Wasn't he
He's
a
a
singer?
zebra?
He makes music.
Chris. Oh, he was.
All three of them are singers.
No, Chris Brown was definitely in a Madagascar. Oh, for sure.
I didn't know that. That
Wait,
would be teaching me
no,
something.
he was not. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm wrong, actually.
Yeah.
Gah.
Okay. Anyway, Chris Brown.
Nearly beat Rihanna to death.
Okay.
Woman beater.
Yep.
R. Kelly.
But he also
child piss fetish.
Child piss fetish.
God, that's disgusting.
So
do all I have to do is pee on R. Kelly and then I can get out?
no, you have to fuck one and kill the other. Because you already chose to marry Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Which I'll give you a hint. That was a great choice.
I thought so.
Yeah, we'll tell you why.
I knew it. I knew it. 100%.
You were like, this is. I know the easy one.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is such a tough question. I'm probably gonna pick the wrong one here, but
Who do you kill?
I feel like I have to kill. I feel like I have to kill Chris Brown. I feel like, is that right? I don't know.
Do we tell him?
Are you blocking in your answer or what?
It's like this is like I don't know, where you like considering.
Yeah, this is where the banker has made
now
you
my
an offer.
hand is like on the
button.
on the lock.
You're touching the button.
I'm not touching the button. I'm touching the glass case.
Right. Yeah.
I think so. Maybe I don't know as much about R. Kelly because I can't. I'm locking in my answer.
That was the right
quit
answer.
hitting the table. That's so loud.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can see. We'll have to fix that later. Shoot.
But yeah, that was the right answer.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I liked Kyle's answer the best when we asked him this question on the beach.
What did Kyle? I can't remember what
I think
Kyle
he
said.
started out within 5 seconds. He was like, "You have to kill Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Definitely kill Chris Brown
I feel
because
like
he's
you
a
have
terrible
to.
person."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah,
all right,
for
that's
sure.
a strong start. And then he's like, Michael Jackson will treat you right, so you marry Michael
Yeah,
Jackson.
and he's only allegedly a pedophile.
And he's also dead.
And
he's dead too.
And
so,
he's also
that's
has
and he's
lots of
rich.
money. Yes.
Rich.
Yep.
And then he said,
And
I guess it'll be freaky, but then that just leaves fuck R. Kelly. Which,
Yeah.
maybe that's a good experience to have. I don't know.
I didn't know who Chris Brown was. I thought he was the zebra from Madagascar.
But yeah.
That's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. Props to Kyle for coming up with my favorite answer to that.
But I feel like everyone we've asked,
quandary.
mind you, and this isn't just a question I just throw to everyone, but they all kind of get that.
It is.
Oh my god, I feel like they've all had that answer.
I don't know. You'll know someone's character is pretty off if they don't choose to
If
kill.
they kill Michael Jackson.
If you kill Michael Jackson,
I just
that's
hate
fucked
his
up.
music, man.
Yeah, I know he wasn't great.
He was the least.
He's already.
He was the
dead,
least
guys.
bad of those 3 people.
Allegedly.
Michael Jackson.
I feel like
Chris Brown beats women.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
But I know.
Oh, wait, no,
No, that's not
That's
alleged.
not
That-
allegedly.
he
That
is
happened.
convicted of
Yes.
beating women.
I just feel like saying one is worse than the other is just but or one's better than the other.
It wouldn't be an immediate red flag if you chose to kill R. Kelly.
That's true.
That is still probably a good choice.
Yeah. But I feel like there's an obvious Mary. I feel like that.
I think if that's what the problem with choosing to kill Michael Jackson is, now you have eliminated your best Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can't murder that man. He's already dead anyways.
Okay, no, this game is under the presumption that everyone's alive.
No, I'm just kidding. It's bold of me to assume he can die anyways.
Oh my god.
Immortal.
But yeah.
Interesting.
My favorite.
Was that your answer too?
Yeah,
I
that was my
assume?
answer. Yeah.
I think that was all of our answer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
So there's TikTok, bad Apple products, or my story about the summer salad at Bridgman's.
Up to you. I think I chose the last
I
one.
think summer salad.
Okay.
Summer
So
salad.
I was serving within the last week this table, and it was so it was 2 older people in their 60s with their or 70s with their child who's in their 40s or 50s with their sister, and
Don't
then
say child in their 40s or 50s.
Well, yeah, it is.
That's their kid.
son.
It's still their kid.
Their son.
Their
Their daughter.
okay,
Why
their
not?
daughter.
What? Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I'm just...
It's okay, Ethan. I get what you're saying. Their daughter, who's in their 40s or 50s.
Wait.
And then another person who's around that age, and then like an actual child.
You can say offspring too.
Offspring? Oh my god.
And sound like
A scientist.
I don't want to. Sorry.
Okay, continue.
Anywho, so I'm taking their order, and this woman was like, "Oh, do you have a salad with like fruit?"
A fruit salad.
And I was like, I
God.
kind of just sat there and I'm like, no, that's the salads we have. And then she said, oh, do you have like a summer salad?
Yummy.
And I said, well,
we're gonna get copyright strike, Ethan. You gotta
I know
stop.
I sang it too good.
I said, well, like, what's on a summer salad? She's like, fruit. And I'm like, no.
Literally, like, just told you there's nothing with fruit on it. And you're still asking.
And I was like, no. And then she said, oh, so do you have a salad that, like, Wendy's has?
Does it got fruit on it?
Yeah. And I kind of just looked at her. I'm like,
what does that mean?
I'm like, does it have fruit? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, we don't have salads
You
with
should have
fruit.
offered to throwing some lettuce in a bowl and then throwing like select fruit.
A selection of fruit, watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon salad.
But I was just like, and everyone at the table was just like, Karen, what the frick? Like,
They were upset with her?
Yeah, they were
That's
like,
funny.
yeah, they were like, why?
Why do you keep asking
Yeah.
about this fruit salad? Maybe she had dementia.
No, because she was like, well, I just like fruit.
Okay,
And
but do people?
We do have a fruit bowl.
I don't know much about
$5.99.
dementia, but do people with dementia like instantaneously forget like that? Like,
yeah,
ask you something and then forget within 5 seconds and ask you again.
It probably depends on how bad it is. I'm not a
Like,
doctor.
I feel like that would have to be pretty late stage dementia.
That reminds me. I feel like I have dementia sometimes.
Wait, what?
Sometimes I just forget names, and I'll be like,
Ethan, that's normal.
no, but it'd be like someone I should know their name.
That's
I really should know their name, and I'm like,
that's still pretty normal, Ethan.
I think it's pretty bad. Sometimes I'm like, I have no idea who these people are.
Oh my god.
You're whack.
And then,
What? What's so funny?
okay.
But yeah, that was literally. I was just like,
She just wanted that fruit
she
salad.
really wanted it. And I was just like, okay, like no, we don't have it. The Wiggles fruit salad.
Classic.
Yummy, yummy.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it was. I was just like, what?
It's mad.
I was telling my mom, and she's like, what'd she think if you asked 3 times? Oh,
magically it appears.
Actually, yeah. Now that you asked 3 times, yeah, we do have a fruit salad.
You just got it.
We just got it. Now that you asked 3 times.
You just have to prove that you mean business.
Mm-hmm.
You want that.
Once you prove that you really want it, we'll give it to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
It was
it's absolutely insane.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Crazy stuff.
Do we want to talk about bad Apple products?
Do we want to?
What are we at? We are right now beyond 40 minutes, pushing 50.
We can.
Do we want to do that? Do we want a long one, or do we want to save it?
TikTok bad Apple products.
Because we can save those for next week as well.
We could, couldn't we?
Up to you guys.
I'm feeling pretty content with our discussion.
Okay.
How about you, Ethan?
Sounds good.
Are you actually good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good until next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
Thanks to, what are we getting? Average of like 5 people that listen to this? 3?
Like 2.
2?
Well, it's gone down. It's used to be like 50.
The first one was 50.
It's like...
We have 50 views and it just has
We're gonna spike back up, though. We're in
plummeted
a
to the
slump.
ground.
Yeah.
We're getting the low point out to the way. And then we're gonna just... For some reason, YouTube's gonna put us in the recommended, and...
That would be nice.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Not gonna happen, but it would be nice.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Do you actually think...
That's how Mafia works.
Okay, so
Sorry.
Elijah at work said that if we did limited edition merch, he would possibly buy.
Well, I mean, literally any merch we do at this point would be limited edition. We're not going to have the funds to mass produce merch.
I guess you'll have to see it with season 2. Coming soon to
Oh yeah, how many episodes are we at?
Coming soon to a VHS store near you.
Oh my god.
Video vision.
Video vision.
Laser.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at, what are we, trying to do 10 episodes a season?
Yeah.
I think so.
We're at 7 now.
Oh, shit.
Is this 8? Is this going to be number 8 or is this number 7?
This would be 7.
Okay, well.
Dude.
3 more. We have 3 episodes to figure out a limited
3
edition merch
episodes left this season.
to all those
you
people.
don't want to miss them.
No.
Come back next time.
Next time. We're not
all
gonna
those
say
people
next
that
week
want to be
Because we
OGs.
can't make a promise on that. But hopefully
We
next
have
week,
the most chaotic upload schedule.
Yeah, we
Either way.
That's a perk of subbing to us. You just never know when you're going to get a video.
You never know what's going to walk through that sub box.
You never know who's going to walk that.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Tune in
next time. We're going to say next time.
next time.
Next time.
Hopefully next week.
Yeah. Bye.